Okay, today we are going to explain about abstract class in Java. How the abstract class program that we have to do by using Eclipse. Okay, so what is abstract class in Java? What before that we want to know about what is abstraction. Abstraction is the process of hiding the implementation details from the user. One example is we can send the SMS on mobile phone or a smartphone, but we only the user only sending messages or receiving messages. Inside that, what is the implementation? What is the process behind the SMS receiving or sending? That will not be aware of the user. Okay, so this is the type of abstraction. This is one of the object oriented programming feature. To enable the abstraction feature, we use the abstract class concept. So class, when we declare one class, before that class we used the keyword abstract to make the class as an abstract class. Inside that abstract class, we can define or declare the methods which is abstract or non-abstract methods we can declare. So abstract is used to achieve abstractions in Java 0 to 100 percentage. So creating abstract class, we used one of the example here. We used one abstract class. We declare one abstract class with the class name, and inside that we declare one abstract method. So the abstract method, which means that that method not implemented inside the abstract class. It only implements other classes which we declare, which we created in Java program. Okay, so to implement the details, implement that particular function we declared as abstract inside the abstract class. For implementing that, we need to access this particular abstract class to the other classes. By using keywords, extends is used to insert or accessing the abstract class into the other classes and also their abstract method. Okay, so to achieve abstraction, we could not or we didn't implement the details or the code. We didn't write inside the abstract class. We only write the code for the implementation of that particular function inside other classes that is declared inside the Java program. Okay, for invoking or for calling the functions which we are declare other classes or abstract classes, we need to create one main function inside other classes. That is the scenario for the abstract class generation. So here, by using Eclipse, how we can use or how we can implement this abstract class concept, we will discuss. Okay, so here we open the Eclipse, and here one of the Java project named example is there. So here we need to create one abstract class for new. New is the class which we are already going to create. Here the abstract class we are going to create. So shape 1, I am giving the name shape 1. So this is an abstract class which is mentioned by the ticking the option abstract. So here then we finish it. We created one abstract class shape 1. Inside that, I create one abstract method, abstract void draw to. This is the method we are declaring inside the abstract class. We only declare the draw to method here. We are not going to implement the method here. We use it. We created another classes in Java program for writing the implementation detail of the draw to function. This is the abstract method which we are declared inside the abstract class. So for implementation details, for writing the implementation detail, we need to create another class or classes, is it? So here we need to create new another class. Here we want to given the name. I created circle 2 is the class. We are inserting the abstract class by using for implementing for accessing this class is created, that is circle2.java. It is created. inside that we need to write the implementation detail of the abstract method we declared inside the abstract class. For to achieve that abstract class, we need to use the keyword extends. Is it extends which class? Shape 1. Is it? Shape 1 is already declared as the abstract class. So here we want to write the keyword extends. Circle 2 is the class name. Extends shape 1. So here we need to create the method or implementation detail of the method. We need to write void draw 2 is the abstract method we already declared inside the shape1.java. So here draw 2, here the implementation detail of the draw 2 is system dot out dot println drawing circle. This is the statement I am going to given inside this draw to method. Okay, so we implemented the code for the draw to function which we already declared inside the shape one. Okay, circle 2 is used to extend the shape 1, and for here we need to write the implementation detail of the abstract method. To invoke these particular classes, we need to create one main function. Is it? So this point only the program will be start to execute. So for that we created another class that will be the main function. Test3 is the name I am going to given. Then it include public static void main. Okay. So here the public static void main is automatically generated. Test3 is the main class. Okay. Here we need to create the object for which function or uh, which is the abstract class. Shape 1 is the abstract class. We need to create object. Then for here to access the draw to function which is included in circle 2 class. Is it? So here I need to create the object for shape 1 circle 2. By using this object, we need to call the function draw2 inside the shape 1 that is already declared. That is the abstract method declared in shape 1, that is draw2. But the implementation detail we already given in circle 2 class. That's why we created the object for shape 1, that is abstract class object, but the function that is implemented inside the circle 2. So here we used to create the object like this. By using the object, we need to invoke the function. So here only we need to run the Java program. Okay. So here we running output console, it will print the option drawing circle. Is it? So if we want to create another class, and that also we need to we can implement the details draw to function with some other features. Okay. So for that we can create another class from new. One class is there. We can give another name rectangle 1, this is the class, or rectangle 2, this is the class, and which it contain abstract methods, inherited abstract methods. So we finish it rectangle 2, which we need to implement the code for the abstract method draw to. Is it? So for that we need to connect the abstract class with this class by using the keyword extends. Is it? Extends which class? Shape 1. So here we need to write the function. What is the function? Void draw to. This is the function we need to implement, because shape 1 inside draw to is the function we already declared. So here we need to find the details, implementation detail we need to write. Here only I am going to system dot out dot println semicolon drawing rectangle. Is it? So this is the another special feature we going to implement into the draw to function. So here we closed the void draw to function, that is the implementation detail of the draw to, that is already declared as the abstract method inside the abstract class. Okay, so here then we want to invoke this particular draw to function from the rectangle to class. We need to write the main function, is it? So test3.java, here the main function, we need to declare the object shape1. For the class shape1, I created new object that is called a equal to new which class, rectangle 2. This is the class for I am creating object. So with this object only we can invoke the function draw2 that is implemented inside the rectangle 2. So here then we need to run this program. It will output like drawing rectangle. So here only by using the object a we could access the function draw2, another feature or another implementation detail inside the rectangle 2 class, is it? So this is the concept called an abstract class or abstract method, which means that we hide the implementation detail from the user by using this abstract keyword, and to write the implementation detail we need to create another classes or class, but the keyword we need to create which class is going to implement that abstract method, we need to use the keyword extends, which class, abstract class we need to extends. Then only we could write the implementation detail of that particular abstract method. Okay, so here the main function we need to create the object for the abstract class, then which function or which abstract method implementation we need to invoke, that should be specified in a particular class. That class should be here, we need to when the object creation we need to specify it. That is called an abstract class concept. Abstract class as well as interface, both are used to implement the feature of data abstraction in Java programming language. Okay, abstract class or abstract method is only used to implement the data abstraction feature, but the interface is used to implement the data abstraction feature as well as multiple inheritance inside the Java program. Okay, hope you understood the concept of abstract class method and abstract and interfaces. I will also recorded another video about the interface. Okay, so this is the concept of abstract classes and abstract method.